What's the crack, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Cards Everywhere here, bring you another weekly league deck profile. So this is a deck to take advantage of the new card, the Goose that lays the golden eggs. So I'll give you a quick rundown and we'll jump into a game. So first off, we have the life on land portion. The first one is Pika. On the play, your opponent's cards in hand lose 7 power permanently, and this card gains 35 power permanently. Next we have Striped Skunk. At the start of a turn, all cards in both players' hand lose 5 power until played. And then on the play, your opponent's cards in hand lose 20 power this turn. Next we have Yellow Jacket. At the start of a turn, your opponent's cards in hand lose 5 power until played. And on the play, your opponent's cards in hand lose 24 power this turn. Next we have Lone Cypress. On the draw, if this is the only Tremendous Trees card in your deck, 6 of your random Oceans and Seas cards, wherever they are, gain 22 power until played. Next we have the Mythic Chupacabra. On the draw, all cards in both players' hand lose 10 power until played, and 3 of your random opponent's cards in hand lose 25 power until played. And the final life on land is Dracula Parish. On the play, your cards adjacent to this lose 30 power this turn, and this card gains 60 power permanently. Next is the Oceans portion. The first one is the Mythic, the Great Flood. On the play, for every 2 life on land cards in your deck, your Oceans and Seas cards, wherever they are, gain 12 power for 3 turns. Next we have Flapjack Octopus. On the draw, your Cephalopod cards, wherever they are, gain 16 power and cost -1 energy until played. Then we have the Big Fin Reef Squid. On the play, if your deck has 4 or more Cephalopod cards, gain 2 energy permanently. Next up, Colossal Squid. On the draw, your Epic and Legendary Cephalopod cards, wherever they are, gain 18 power permanently. Next is Giant Cuttlefish. On the draw, 2 of your other random Oceans and Seas card in hand gain 45 power this turn. And then on the play, if you have played Giant Cuttlefish this game, 5 of your random life on land cards, wherever they are, gain 25 power until played. And the final Oceans card is the Mythic Kraken. On the play, your Oceans and Seas cards in hand gain 50 power this turn. Next we have the new card, the Goose that laid the golden eggs. On the draw, your cards in hand gain 20 power until this is returned to your deck. And then on the play, if it's before round 5, this card gains 100 power this turn. Next is Great Dying. On the return, for every Paleontology card you've played this game, your Paleontology cards, wherever they are, lose 10 power permanently. And your Life on Land and Ocean Seas cards, wherever they are, gain 6 power permanently. Next, Attenborosaurus. On the play, if your deck has 6 or fewer Oceans and Seas cards, your Oceans and Seas cards, wherever they are, gain 15 power for 6 turns. And then repeat for Life on Land and Paleontology. Next is Arthropleura. On the play, your opponent's cards in hand with 45 or more base power lose 30 power this turn and next turn. Second last, we have the Ultra Fusion, the Cambrian Explosion. On the draw, if your deck has 9 or fewer Paleontology cards, these cards, wherever they are, gain 5 power until played, and then repeat for Life on Land and Oceans. And then on the return, you repeat the above effect. And lastly, we have another new card, Cartohynchicus. On the play, if it's round 2 or round 4, your non-Paleontology cards, wherever they are, gain 12 power until played. So that is the deck, guys. We'll jump into a game and see how we do. It's been doing relatively well for me. Alice Blue does seem to pose a problem for this deck, but we can play around it if we do come across it. Other than that, I haven't been having too much trouble. So we'll say hello to the opponent. So it looks like we're against a Paleontology deck of some sort. So go with the parrot. And I suppose we go with the golden goose just to swing it around. No, actually, I think we'll play yellow jacket just to save some energy for next turn. So the opponent does pull ahead here in the first turn, but that's okay. That gives us more energy to work with for the rest of the game. So looks like we got our fairly decent cards here. So we'll go with the Oceans cards here straight away. And that'll give us the first round here, I would say. Be difficult for the opponent to come back from this. Hopefully we draw a cuttlefish, and it looks like we did. So we got an excellent hand there. So we play the cuttlefish, the colossal squid, and I suppose the goose as well for a 467. More than enough to finish out the first round here. And see what we get here for round 2. We'll try and play all of our bad cards here in this round. So I think I'll rotate around the flapjack with the Pika and the Attenborough, I think, for a 285. I don't expect to win this round, as I'll be playing most of my paleontology cards here. We were able to line up our cards quite nicely. So we'll go with the Arthropleura, the Cart, and the Cambrian Explosion for a 188. And we'll just aim to win round 3 and round 5. And that should be more than enough for us. So I'll throw in the Dracula Parrot here with the Great Dying and the Lone Cypress. Yes, I think I will, for a 381. And the Great Dying will give a nice big boost to our cards. So we'll aim to win this round. So I think I'll throw the Chupacabra here with the Striped Skunk and the Great Flood for a 405 start. Nice big lead here on the opponent. I don't think there's a whole lot he's going to be able to do this round. So we'll go with the Big Fin, the Kraken, and the Cuttlefish for an 801. I don't think the opponent stands any chance this round. That gives us a nice big lead here, and we can line up our other Oceans cards here behind the Cuttlefish. So we'll go with the Colossal Squid, the Flapjack, and I think the Pika just for the permanent boost for a 684. And here we go into round 4. I'll play all of our bad cards here in this round as well. So I think I'll play the Goose, the Yellow Jacket, and the Carto for a 405. Might scare the opponent here at the start of the round and trick him into playing his good cards. So the opponent was able to pull ahead there, but I don't mind too much. As again, we'll just be playing the weaker stuff this round. That being all of our paleontology cards. For an 87. No chance this round, but we're building up for the final push next round. So we'll be getting nice big boost here from the Great Dying. So again, we'll just play our weakest stuff here. So Great Dying, Chupacabra, and the Lone Cypress for a 324. And we'll go in swinging here in the final round. So a nice 54 boost to the rest of the cards we'll be drawing this game. So I think round 5 here will be a near guarantee. So go the Dracula Parish, the Striped Skunk, and the Great Flood for a 787 start. And then we'll use all of our Oceans cards here, and we should be fine here for the rest of the round. We'll see what gets the boost here from the Cuttlefish. So the Colossal Squid and the Kraken. And then we'll be playing our strongest card with the Big Fin Reef Squid for a 1092. And we should have a nice big turn next turn as well. Excellent deck from the opponent using the herbivores and the carnivores. So getting a nice big boost here. Get the Cuttlefish, the Flapjack around, and I suppose the Pika for an 855 finish. Very good game from the opponent. Certainly an interesting deck and can push out some big numbers. But luckily our deck was able to come out on top today. So I hope you did enjoy, folks. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and let me know what you think about the deck. And I will catch you again next time. Cards everywhere, out.